Welcome to another episode of Tequila Talk. I'm your host, WalkLikeWalt, aka Tequila Walt, aka do I search my old tweets I have grown, aka Child of Pavement, aka the 5-time Crock Pot Champ, aka if you see me in Gold's Gym, lift weights, approach me as you would a bear, aka my pronouns are that nigga. All right, and we have Jas Cooper in the building. Do I have to clap? Can I do it?
Can you clap for me? I deserve a clap for this.
Oh yeah, no, I got you.
Damn, I don't even get a clap on my own show. I'll clap for me.
It's just not working.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, everybody just clap it up in here and we make it work.
Thank you.
Shit, I mean, fuck.
That's fine. Is all the audio fucked?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's coming out that.
All right.
It's not coming. Oh yeah, it's not plugged in. Smart Walt.
Okay. Well, anything else from anyone else?
Anyway, how are you doing this week? You see, we gave you flowers.
I know, guys. I'm so thankful. My crew brought me flowers. I really appreciated it. This week was kind of crazy. The internet, had their way with me this week. It was, for me, as I've said on this show before, everything I say on this show is real. Mm-hmm. And I tell y'all about my life, the things that I've experienced, the good, the bad, whatever. And like I said, that comment was from a year ago. Do I feel differently now? Not really.
No. I'm about to say no.
Not really. But it's really what I thought was most interesting about it, which kind of reflects the American audience in general, is you're given a soundbite that's 30, 40, 50 seconds long, and you create a narrative about it to the point that you're willing to stand on it and defend it and get mad about it and say it with your chest. And it just made me feel like, so if a little podcast clip does this, what are people that are like more sophisticated at this, i.e. the media, really doing to us?
Have you seen the recent messages or articles being dug up about Jada Pinkett Smith?
Yeah, so those are all chopped and screwed.
They were like they say Will Smith didn't want to be on Django because of violence. Like that was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Then they say Jada Pinkett didn't want to be with her husband. Like, that was 3 years ago. Like, hold on, y'all bringing all this shit back up right now.
It's just chopped and screwed. So I guess when it happened to me, I was like, oh, this is what they mean about the American audience lives off sound bites.
Sound bites, baby.
Yeah. So for me, it was fine. Like somebody sent me, I was not tagged in any of it. So I didn't see it unless I went to see it, which was actually a benefit. So someone
tags.
Oh, I'm gonna come back to that. I'm circling back to that. Nah, because the Gemini Scorpio podcast owes us a check. It's been mentioned a few times, so let me officially mention it on this platform, the Gemini Scorpio podcast, which has breathed life back into their podcast after taking it off however long. Thank you. Owes us a check. But I will say this. I don't mind being the main character on Twitter as long as other women feel seen. Like, yes, I got murdered, absolutely murdered. But I got so many messages from women being like, thank you for saying this. I understood what you meant. One girl was like, you've inspired me to stop waiting on that nigga to do shit. Like,
that's real. It's
time for me to just do. So, yeah, I mean, that's the point of this show. That's the point of us talking about not just pop culture shit, but real shit is these are people's lives. And I think the other part about it that was kind of weird were like people were saying like, I'm a bad mom. I don't deserve to be a mom. Somebody should take my kid away from me.
Yeah, take her away. She's mean. She's sitting right here.
Which is also ironic.
She don't hear nothing else, but she heard that.
She heard that, yeah. My daughter's in the studio right now, so it's just kind of funny to me.
I'm scared of her. I don't want no smoke.
I was going to say, I think you should back up off of her.
I don't want no smoke with her. No, my goddaughter in town. Yeah, we could do this.
You have to understand, Jada bully, so she's scrappy.
My
like
goddaughter taller than me. We could get it popping.
I know your goddaughter is taller for sure, but she's fast.
Yeah, my goddaughter's soft. She's nice. Yeah. She's not gonna fight nobody.
No, she's small, so she's used to.
Yeah, my goddaughter ain't gonna fight nobody.
Defend herself. But that was the only part that actually made it bearable because I was like, you people don't have a clue what you're talking about. Like to say I'm a bad mom.
They probably thought she was like 1 or
right.
2.
Yeah. I think that's the other part. People don't realize my daughter is 13. So I'm not talking about something that has happened within the last 9 months. Hell, 9
watch her
years.
face the whole time. It's hilarious.
Oh. We should have her come on and give her little 2 cents.
No, I don't think she want to do that.
I don't think she wants to.
We washed in her world.
We're old.
Lame.
So she tried to tell me about some music, and I was like,
Now,
Oh.
I'll tell you this. I was with my goddaughter came in town. She's 13. She live in Oakland now. So she from DC, but she live in Oakland. So she came
She in
back.
the Bay.
She came back one. I was like, where your accent? You ain't got the accent. You ain't talking like,
Yeah.
hey, cuz, you ain't talking like that. I don't, like, what, you outside? She's like, yeah, I'm outside.
God.
She put me on, like, can I get the ox? I'm like, give me the ox.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, when I tell you she played all this Oakland rap that sound like Detroit rap, the fucked up thing is I like it. I'm like, it's every words. Yeah, I robbed the bitch, stuck the bitch. I'm like, well, she over there like, I'm like, all right, that's what we're gonna ride to. Fuck it, that's it. That's
I
it.
mean, you know.
I tried to turn on some motherfucking. I thought I was popping. Turn on some Futures like, this whack. Give me the ox back. I'm like, yeah, damn, Future's whack.
Because you don't like Future, right? Yeah.
That's old people music, right? See what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about Dirk? No, wait, Dirk is
Dirk.
okay, right? Little Dirk is cool. Who else is
Dirk? Lil Durk.
Lil Durk is cool. Who else is okay?
Your mom called G Herbo Gerbo. The last part, like, yeah, some rapper named Gerbo. I was like, you mean G Herbo?
Okay, my bad.
It's literally spelled out G Herbo.
Okay, every time I've seen it, it's been one. So I thought the boy's name was Jaherbo.
Oh man, but yeah, she hit me.
Thought he was French.
Yeah.
You know.
But yeah, your daughter's old. She's old enough.
And I think that's the other part of it. Exactly.
You won't blink him. It's 5 years ago.
Exactly.
Fast.
I have technically more behind me than ahead of me.
Yeah.
So I think that was also what made it funny was like, I'm not saying something like reactionary, like, oh, he didn't buy her a sweater and I'm going to lose my mind. Like, nigga, it's been damn near 14 years. So.
Tequila. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was it was fun. It was fun.
It was fun.
And also I
appreciate-
realized me and I was the first person to bring it up. I talked to you about it. I was like, damn, never mind. I all my debates I had as a child up until my early 20s, my late 20s about y'all doing the men wrong. Woo, woo. And I saw the comments. I was like, no, what? We suck. Like, you were right. It took me 35 years to realize. Damn, we sound like idiots.
Men are horrible. And I think that was also interesting to me. It was actually equal. I was equally getting spanked by men and women. But like...
Now, most women were on your side.
Yeah, but some weren't. And I think that's interesting because somebody commented like... I'm not going to name any names right now because this is a public platform.
Yeah,
but like...
I like doing messy shit.
Yeah, I don't want to. But like, just know I saw everything. I saw the good. I saw the bad. If I see you outside and I don't speak, that's why. And that's just it. Like, you know.
Understood, but yeah, it was like I said, a lot of guys were just like, I'm reading it because I see all the comments. I have the Instagram. It's
so you have
So I see everything. I'm just looking at like, damn, bro, like why did you come into the fight 5 different women and just like in comments like. Why? I mean, like I literally just watch people argue in comments. I'm like, I'm not hopping in.
Yeah, stay out of it. And you know, I stayed out of it. Like I was dragged across multiple platforms.
You were good on the women-based platforms.
Yes.
The Pan-African alpha male platforms like. This bitch.
I mean, I was the problem in Black families. I'm the problem in the Black community.
Why the white man.
I'm the reason why people don't date people with kids. I'm the reason why people don't date women over 30. Like, it just was like, wow.
You're a horrible person.
Yeah. And it's weird because it just also made me think like, you know, not at all to compare myself to anybody who's in the public eye, but if you are constantly getting this negative, like, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that.
And
like,
that's why I said just shut up. Don't say nothing. Because like, they were on Lotto. They were on all the people. What they do? Just don't say nothing.
Just don't say nothing.
It blows over.
It blows over, but it's also very annoying.
And the fucked up thing about this, I say all this while I was showing this podcast.
I know.
And now I'm hating. I say all this while I was showing this podcast, and no one gets at me. Actually, you know what? I don't think I want it.
And that's the thing that killed me about it.
If they find my shit, we might as well just pack up this equipment.
We said wilder shit in that episode. We told Jay and Sade we were going to fight. I was going to poke them up. That didn't make it. Like,
yeah. And I pointed at one of the bigger guys in the studio, like, we're fighting outside. And I pointed at him, like, I'm going to knock him out first. And then actually, I lined the whole podcast. I was like, I'm going to knock him out first because he's the bigger one. And then I'm going to you.
We fight as a team. It
was
whatever.
Funny.
And I mean, we say so many other things.
It was funny. And
I
talked about my mom. I was talking about being raised by hoes.
I know. We were We talked about Jay
I was talking about
trying to pick up Sade's aunties and cousins at a freaking funeral. Like, there was a lot there, but that's all good.
It's all good, man. We had fun. I had fun that night, that day. It was fun.
Yeah. So other than that, I think the other thing that carried me through was all my good girlfriends were here this weekend. And like I said, I wasn't tagged, so I didn't look unless I wanted to look. But being surrounded by people who actually know me, actually love me, actually support me, I was just like, eh. And then the next day, Sunday, I was so hung over. I was in bed until about 6 or 7.
I could believe it.
So then when I did get to my phone, like people were calling me in the morning, like back to back to back, texting me. And I just assumed that they were like, people thought it was my birthday. I didn't know what I thought, but I was just like, I don't know what's going on.
I was in bed with someone.
Me too, actually.
But you know who I'm talking about.
I do.
My phone, I had left my IG notifications on because I had cloaked that night and I was trying to text somebody. I told somebody, yo, just hit my IG. I'm going to go to the door and get you in.
Oh,
so left the notification on.
Yeah.
6 in the morning.
Bing, bing, bing,
no,
bing,
like
bing,
5
bing.
in the morning. Who you got bitches calling your phone? Right?
Ooh,
oh my God!
you got
shit!
in trouble.
I'm about to get hemmed up.
I didn't get in trouble. No,
It was,
no.
I'm dead asleep. I'm drunk. I'm dead asleep.
I was punished.
I almost woke up to a fist.
You remember there was a video years ago of when Offset was in the bed and Cardi had his phone and just yelled his name and he was asleep and he just sat up like,
oh yeah, that's that PTSD. Like, oh, okay, what bitch don't snitch on me? She snitched. Shit. I ain't mean it. I ain't do it. She lying.
But like I said,
just go back to it.
It was good. I have a friend, like literally a friend was with me and like we were sharing a bed and they were just like, girl, bye. It's totally fine. Have fun with it. Don't make a big deal.
2 superstars.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lindsay. Shout out to Tiffany.
Yeah. And on top of that,
they're
like
superstars.
Exactly. Like
I saw her on. She was just on TV.
She was on The View.
No, I'm talking about Tiffany.
Oh, she was just on the Today Show this week. Yeah.
So she was just on TV.
Yeah.
My mom watches the Today Show all the time, so I went back. I went past to go pick up my mail, and I saw. I was like, oh, I know her. I'm like, how you know her? She was on my podcast, mommy. I'm kind of popular.
So, it's all good. This is part of life. Like, people talk about you. It is what it is.
All right. So what we're going to do right now is we already did a shot before we started the show.
Yeah, guys, we're already pretty warm.
I'm going to drink, but before we go too far, I go too far, I want to say I'm going to do a shot for this man. A young man just died today.
Oh, wow.
He played for the Washington Redskins.
Oh, yeah.
And he played for the Steelers. I mean, with the Commanders. I'm not gonna say he was a Redskin. He's a Redskin.
The Washington football
he was
team?
a football. He was a football team.
Washington football.
Yeah, but he's
team.
from here.
Yeah.
He's from here.
Oh, I didn't know.
He's from this area. He's from this area.
Yeah.
Born and raised in this area. Dwayne Haskins died today as he was training for all season training. Like, as they do, they mostly go down south, train summertime, things of that nature.
Yeah.
He was hit by a car, died.
Oh man.
So yeah, rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins, young Simba, man. That died 24, bro. I'm gonna do a shot to that, man. Yeah, rest in peace to him, bro.
Yeah. Guys, please be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, that's sad,
Be careful,
bro.
Yeah.
I got that text message from my brother. Me and my brother always talk about football all day, so he sent me a message like, yeah, Dwayne Haskins died. I'm half asleep. I'm like, shut up. And I went back to lay back down, so I watched Tony Hawk. I'll get on Twitter. I'm like, wait, he is really dead.
Not he is really dead. That's not.
Let fool know I'm not gonna go anywhere he's at. We have on the same fit today. So, but yeah, rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins, man. And honestly, I feel bad because when he played for the Skins or the football team, we all was like, man, he ain't it. And we all wanted to see how he could grow. And see,
I was gonna say, how long did he play for?
He's 24 years old.
So he couldn't have been long. So
2 years, maybe 2 or 3 years.
Given him a chance to kind of.
I mean, they threw him in the shit fire.
In a shit fire, like a dumpster fire full of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no disrespect to your team, but come on, they ain't giving no chance. He ain't have a chance. So yeah, now I figured he'd be around for a while and get another starting job. Show everybody, hey, I'm nice. I'm from the city. I'm nice. But never. I thought about this before I even started the show. Like, no one wakes up that day and thinks, hey,
this is it.
This is my last day waking up again.
Yeah. Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Also, you never actually really want to think about it. We could go back. No one thinks, like, remember when you had your childhood friends? Like, no one wakes up that day like, this is the last day we're gonna go on bike rides.
Somebody said that.
Like, this is the
yeah.
last day we're gonna go on bike rides. For some reason, it just stops.
Like with your childhood friends, there's a time where that's the last time you'll see them.
Like, it's not graduation.
Yeah, no.
It's not.
It's just
not
something random happens.
It's random.
Yeah.
Like, we still hanging out at the college,
Yeah.
and I don't know, one guy has a kid, and the other guy and then we don't see each other for 3 years.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, rest in peace to him, man. All right, let's get into our topics. We can start with a top shelf, bottom shelf. Today we don't have a guest, but before we get into that, I'm gonna use this camera. We are still doing the Broccoli City giveaway. Mm-hmm. We have 2 tickets, potentially more. I was told by someone. I'm not gonna say yes or no yet.
Okay.
Once I get the text confirmation, I will let everybody know that we either have 2 tickets or 4 tickets. We were giving them out as a pair. But I gotta let
Are these for day 1 or day 2 or both?
It's for the whole thing.
Oh, nice.
Broccoli
nice.
B, he gotta let me know. I'm gonna let him know. Broccoli B was gonna be our guest, but he's a good guy, man. Broccoli B gave me a ticket to Broccoli City one time when
nice.
I've been there every year.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Why ain't you going this year?" I ain't got the money. He's like, "Man, check your email tomorrow." And he just gave me a ticket. I was like, "Real nigga."
That's so nice.
I wasn't doing none of this.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing none of that.
Yeah.
I was not even in the band no more. He was just like, "Nah, you supported me for 5 years, bro. Here."
Very nice.
So
Very nice.
I always support that man. And he hit us up. He hit me up actually after he saw everything go viral. Like, hey, you told me you wanted to start a podcast, bro. You popping right now, bro. I was like,
we fucking,
you right.
We did it, Joe.
So So shout out to Broccoli people. Yeah, we're doing the Broccoli City giveaway. Right now we confirmed 2 tickets are available. You have to follow Joy Club, you have to follow Tequila Talk, and you have to subscribe to our YouTube. You do all that, send a screenshot to our DM. We're gonna write you down as one of the people that wants to be in the giveaway. We already have everybody. I have everybody's name written down that are their social media handle at least written down. It's like, hey, they did the steps. So we said April 15th. Let's push it a couple of days. So April 15th is what, Tuesday?
No, Friday.
It's a Friday. Let's push it. With this episode, we record on Saturdays.
Yeah.
So let's do it. We'll announce it on Tuesday. So basically, Saturday we record. We drop the episode on Tuesday.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, you will know.
Okay.
That Tuesday, whatever date that is. I mean, let me look real quick. But whatever date that is.
Yeah.
That's when we're gonna announce the winner.
What's the date for Broccoli City?
It's May 7th weekend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah, Mother's Day weekend. It's crazy.
Cinco Day Drinko weekend.
See, Cinco Day Drinko weekend. Oh, that's gonna be a bad week for me.
It's gonna be a busy week.
I'm already getting text messages and like, hey, Walt, you busy? Can you promote and host this and I mean, check it. We can do it. But yeah, that means April 19th we're gonna announce a winner and we're gonna send you the tickets. I guess digitally because we don't got it physically. So
yeah.
Like I said, we're still doing the Broccoli City giveaway. So let's go ahead and make sure you follow Tequila Talk Podcast, Joy Club Podcast, subscribe to our YouTube, and we got you. All right, so let's get into our top shelf, bottom shelf. You got anything first, Jazz?
Yeah. So my top shelf, my top shelf goes to Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is back.
Yes, he is.
The Masters is this week. He was in a very serious car accident. They thought he was going to lose his leg.
I think he played after that.
Yeah, but he was not. But
I mean, when do you give up? Not give up, but just stop.
Retire.
Like, Tiger been hurt a lot.
I know.
And he finally came in. That one time they did the documentary. I'm fucking up. And
it was so good.
It was great. And he showed that he could still play.
Yeah.
I would just roll off. And his son is nice.
Very nice. I think at this point for Tiger, it's about the love of the game. I mean, clearly he's made all the money he can make. He's had all the partnerships he can make. His kids are growing up, one of them, his son, is in the industry playing pretty nice.
Baby light-skinned Tiger.
Yeah. So I think at this point it's literally just that competitive heart, that athlete's heart. Like if you still can do. You
know what? You're right. I watched the Tony Hawk documentary this morning.
Where
on
channel
HBO
is
Max.
that one? Oh, okay.
It's very good. It's like 2 hours long, but it's very good. Like you see how he was like trashed as a kid because his dad was like the skate. He made up the NSA, which is like National Skate Association.
I had no idea.
And then everybody's like, yeah, no skating in a while. They were going on. So yeah, that's your dad? Fuck you. Like his dad was like military. Like, so he was yelling, get off the ramp, just stuff like that. Yeah. It was like, nah, we probably free skaters. We don't listen to the rules.
Yeah.
So they ain't like him for that. But he's 50 something right now.
Yeah.
And they showed all the way through. He did the 900. How the video guy showed when he went broke, came back up. Got like $20 million from the video games that we all played because Tony Hawk went diamond in the hood off that Tony Hawk. Everybody played that Tony Hawk game. That shit was hard. Every niggas from the hood, they ain't touch a skateboard. Played that Tony Hawk game.
Yeah.
And then, but I say that to say, to bring it all back in.
Mm-hmm.
The love of the game. He's 50-something years old.
Is he?
He just cracked his head open.
Yeah.
He said, everybody at the end was like, yo, I mean, people keep telling us to stop.
Yeah.
We are basically grandpas falling out the sky.
Yeah.
And we were like, he's like, I've been knocked out so many times. I probably hate one of the guys like, I probably have what the football players
CTE.
have. I don't know how many concussions I had.
Damn.
And he was like, but I mean, I can't stop.
You just love it.
The partnerships were gone. For at least not Tony Hawk, but like the other guys that was in his crew.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, they're
partnerships
old.
are gone.
They're old. Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
And there's like, we just want to skate. They can't stop. So like Tiger Mike just can't. He can't leave.
Yeah.
He's just gonna do it forever.
Yeah.
And I think one of the guys like, we all know like maybe we just gonna die doing this. Like die on a skateboard.
I mean,
like,
if that's your passion,
crazy. But I mean, I get it. You can't. Because there was like Tony Hawk. I mean, they showed it actually. He was trying to do like a up and around, and like they had like a loop with a skate, and then he was supposed to hop to the next loop, and he did it, and his head just said bye bye like a basketball. I was like, ooh. I'm like, yo, you are 53, bro. Stop. Just stop.
That does not sound.
I was like, I was looking at him like, bro, you are 50, bro. That's like, let it go.
That
He's like, nah, he hopped up and did it again. This nigga crazy. So, yeah, some people just can't let it go. Help me out. My top shelf goes to
Ketanji.
Yes, Ketanji Brown Jackson. Yes, she is the first Black Supreme
Court Justice.
There we go. Get it right. Get it right. I ain't want to fuck it up, bro. My taxes, everything ain't looking too great right now. I don't want female. Black. Black. She's the first Black female.
Yeah. Thurgood Marshall was the first,
right.
and then Clarence Thomas behind him.
Oh, let me finish my sentences, guys. Jesus Christ! But I appreciate y'all correcting me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to sound ignorant. So I really appreciate that.
Factual show at this point.
Yeah, exactly. So shout out to her. I mean, it's a big moment. I seen a lot building up to this about her about to be that. So I was like, okay, and like she was cool the whole time. It's been crazy. I was seeing people like break down crying in front of her, and she's like, Everybody, like I don't know if she didn't want to think about it until it happened.
I think so too. Because I mean, it's very, very rare they say no, right? Like they're gonna drag you over the coals. They're gonna push you through the ringer. But what I didn't appreciate was during the votes afterwards.
Out, right?
Yeah,
the Republicans walked
out. Like, bitch, you fucking guessed it.
I fuck with that.
Do you
keep the same energy?
True, you're right. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Right. You're right. No,
you're right.
Don't stand
and clap for me now, bitch. You voted no.
You right. I'm happy about it. She'll
take
officially
that L to the face.
She'll officially get sworn in this summer. There's a justice, I forget his name, retiring. She's taking his spot. So she won't be on until after the close of the current session. So she'll be up this summer. But yeah, shout out to her. She's a DC native. I'm not exactly sure where in DC she's from, what high school she went to, but she is a DC.
Don't matter.
Native.
We claiming it.
Yeah, for sure. So cheers to her.
Yeah, I got some more of my drinks. Cheers to her. Yeah. I don't even know why they have motherfucking handshake lines in the basketball games.
Okay, so
if you want to dap somebody up that you fuck with, you can just go across, go dap your peoples up.
Yeah,
keep moving. I don't like you. Why I gotta hug you after I knock you out? I hope Tank not Rolly out too. That boy's talking all that shit. No, that's in May.
Oh, Tank's fighting again?
He's fighting May.
That's adorable.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Okay. Tank, she didn't mean it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, let me get very clear. I'm
going to be the one to take the punch.
Yeah, let me get very clear. And
I don't want to take the punch.
Clear. Javante,
I don't want no smoke with
adorable.
That man.
You are not adorable. You are strong.
He's a strong, grown Black man.
Passionate, focused, determined. Nothing about you is adorable, baby.
But I understand that, brother. Shake hands, man. Yeah, you lost. Take your L and walk out.
For those boxing matches, like, why do they have them like face to face with each other before?
Because
where they're like breathing each other's like carbon monoxide. It's very strange to me.
Some things are strange. Just like I've watched it, like honestly, real shit. Some things that we use. I mean, this is the old practice, but a comedian, I can't remember his name. Sorry if I took your joke. It's a white comedian I saw on TikTok.
Yeah.
He brought me back memory lane for the first time I smoked. And luckily I did this with a girl.
Oh.
But it was like, yeah, man, back in the day, we would have to get the sticks, the seeds out and stuff like that, roll up, smoke.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to get really high, I would have to have my friend roll up a joint, light it, put the lit side in his mouth, and we basically just made out, kind of. And I'm like, it's called shotgun. You ever heard of shotgun? That was a real time.
So my familiarity with shotgun is when one person pulls, has the smoke in their mouth, and exhales it into somebody else's mouth.
You have to flip the lit blunt in your mouth, and the other guy comes, or girl comes this close, basically, and it blows. It's like the smoke shoots out.
I'm not.
There's a scene on The Wire about this, but
quick time out. So you have the light in, and you put that in your mouth.
You hold it in. You don't. Of course, you're not hitting your tongue with it. Like, you just
kind of put your mouth around it, and then somebody else pulls back.
They come close to you. They don't pull it out. They just come close to the blow. You blow.
Oh, I blow that way.
All the smoke is going to the other person. My first time smoking, a girl did that to me. That's how I got high.
So if what I think of as shotgun is wrong,
it's called shotgun. Yeah.
Oh, they're both are shotguns. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he's like, that was like in 1990, that was the gayest shit I did. I was like, no, what? That was pretty gay.
I think
so.
That's
Now if you think about
football,
now you think about the face off. Now we face to face. I've actually seen a boxer or a UFC fighter like kiss the guy.
I feel like I've seen a video too, just to make him mad.
Yes.
Yeah, it was in his face. Yeah.
Like, now they trying to fight.
Now they're trying to fight. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing.
Now I will have to try shotgun.
You never did that?
I've done it where again you
it was
blow the smoke
I think we got
into somebody else's
now.
mouth, but I've never heard of like blowing it back through the J into the other person. Okay,
that's probably why I was so high that I had a Burger King hat on. It was my birthday, and then I was like, I couldn't stop laughing at Family Guy.
Family Guy's
funny. It was like on a DVD.
Oh my God. Speaking of getting high and laughing. So I did watch Snowfall this week. Dog, was that episode not hilarious? I was crying laughing when he was like doing that monologue between the two hymns and he was like, bodies.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Dog, I like fell off the bed.
No, the funniest part was when he was in the bathroom like, don't come in here, I'll shoot you.
And then he put it back in his waist.
He tucked it back like, you don't got a gun.
When he put it back in his waist.
I was like, this nigga Franklin Drew.
I was like, this nigga is high.
Remember, he don't smoke or drink, so it shit hit him hard.
Well, but remember, because the girl was like, he was like, oh, I don't drink, because they came around with the champagne, and she was like, oh, well, you should have more chocolate then.
Scully spiked all
that shit. First of all, shout out to Scully.
She was like, okay, I ain't gonna kill y'all my niggas, but
we just gonna have a little fun.
I'm gonna get my little payback. Here you go.
What I didn't notice until the second watch was there were two people fucking on the couch.
I don't know why everybody ain't noticed that.
I didn't notice it at all.
As I'm watching, like, they fucking back there.
I didn't notice it at all.
They were
and that monologue between Louis and I forget his name, her husband. Jerome.
Yeah, they're squabbling out there.
When she was going through like her insecurities and he was talking like why he loves her and they were having the conversation. It was so beautiful.
That was like a highest.
It was very high.
That's like when you do. Fuck it, I'm gonna expose myself.
Here we go.
That's like two bumps of blow, and you like, yeah,
you don't
understand how much I love you, and the other person, yo, I love you too. And then you're talking over each other, telling each other how you love each other.
When Franklin picked up Wanda, and she was like,
Wanda was the only person who was like, okay,
yeah, Wanda was being the sober friend, like going around checking on everybody.
I've been here before.
Yeah, I know what this is.
We're going to just put y'all to the side. Y'all need some milk.
That episode, I'm sorry, like it was just so funny to me. Gustavo like rolling down the hill.
He was no longer gangster. He started hitting the moves.
He was just like
niggas was cooked.
It was so that was I was like, yeah, that was a funny. That's like if you put edibles in like a dessert and you don't tell nobody and they like, eat.
No,
and then all
I would
of a sudden
hate
everybody's
people.
fucked up.
I would hate somebody that did that.
Well, I mean, it's drugging, so you really shouldn't,
I mean, no, I've done stuff like that.
You've drugged someone?
No.
Oh. You've taken
well, maybe
something.
I did.
You've taken something and didn't know it was drugs?
Yeah.
Okay.
But back in the day, my cousins used to do that. With the champagne, we would put E-pills in them shits. They learned it from a Bootsy record. And I would ask them, like, after the first experience, like, yo, what's champagne spike, bro? I know y'all did it. But this one, I'm going to thank you. I just didn't want to grab the one that was.
Guys, do not put things in people's drinks without their consent.
This was like 2005.
I know this was before.
Before
we understood consent.
I'm not saying they doing this right now.
But now that we know, do not put things in people's drinks without their consent.
I did do that in 2006. I had a Ciroc bottle with Molly.
Wow.
And I was drinking it. Everybody was wanting
So
shots.
vodka. Oh God.
Everybody wanted a shot. I mean, Ciroc was popping like 06.
I'm not saying it's not.
But yeah, I was like, everybody wanted shots. But you gonna have some babies tonight? Niggas gonna be fucking in here.
All right.
I
Well,
don't know who's gonna fuck who, but somebody's gonna. I'm gonna leave. I just like did the damage and walked out. I went home.
that's the way to do. That's what Scully did.
It's like, that's why I was like.
He was like, "Who eating this?" And she was like, "Whoever wants a
That's
piece."
why when I saw, I was like,
He said, "Oh,
I've been there before, back in the day." 2000? No, it was 2008.
We have a question from the audience.
A&T?
Mm-mm.
Just think about. Oh yeah, that's when Dirty was on the mic.
Oh.
Hey,
We
that's
have an A&T.
A&T. I was off the Gucci man. I was like, pop 1, pop 2, 2 halves, that's 3. I've been rolling. That was my. Remember that was like a theme song of like for 1 year, like 07. Bitch, I might be.
No, that was a real moment in time.
Niggas was geeked up in the club.
Yeah,
I was
that
one
a
of
real
them.
moment in time. Yeah, for sure.
We would have a hand. We call it a party pack. I was like, I put up my hand there, like everybody grab one.
Yeah.
We gonna have some fun tonight, guys.
All right. Well,
But yeah, now bottom shelf.
I think we have the same bottom shelf. So you go ahead.
Yours?
Well, it was about Courtney Taylor.
Oh, we don't. Go ahead.
Oh, so Courtney Taylor apparently this week down in Miami killed her black boyfriend.
Yeah.
Was arrested and then was released within I think 2 hours.
Yep, and went to drop OnlyFans.
Yeah, she claimed what's it called?
Insanity?
And unstable. I have a video of her in my phone, apparently at a bar down in Miami.
Recently?
Yeah. And the girl on the video was like, what are you doing here? And she's like, please don't put she's like, no, I'm putting the camera in your face.
Wow.
I'll say this. Obviously, we don't know what's going on. I will say, though, that it has come out that they both were beating on each other, where there was times where people have witnessed him whooping her, and there's been times where people have witnessed her whooping him. So,
actually, no, here we go. I got a video right here. You right, Blac. This is the video of her in blood.
in blood.
Yeah. When she was...
Hold on 1 second. I can't see that far.
No, I'll hand it to you.
Thank you.
Like, this is TMZ fire, everything. God damn.
TMZ can find your birth certificate. Like,
Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's like her handcuffed. I mean, we don't got the visual right now. I'm sorry about that,
we
guys.
should not.
But her handcuff after the stabbing, it looks like.
Yeah, she's bloody.
Yeah.
And a bra, poor baby.
Yeah, so she must have motherfucking...
Just did it.
No, they said the dude was in his bed asleep, though, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
the
he was
details.
in the bed asleep.
I don't know the details.
So
yet.
she poked him up while he was down.
Oh, well, then that's not self-defense. Okay.
Yeah, nah. She poked him up while he was like, yeah. We don't know what caused us to get to that point, but unfortunately, this is a Black podcast. Not actually, unfortunately. Fortunately, it's a Black podcast. I'm going with the Black man first before I find out facts. Black man or black woman?
Also, in this video, her dogs are like licking her face, and she's licking it back.
Well, that's what they do.
I mean, it's also blood, so they're also probably licking. That's a little morbid, but
yeah, she poked him up when he was asleep.
that's not okay. That's not okay. It's not okay. That's not okay. Ladies, I'm all for violence against men. I'll be very honest. I feel like men, throughout the history of time, if any woman wants to be violent towards a man, I feel like you got it.
Well, they're not leave.
I feel like you got it. I feel like you got it. To stab a man in his sleep is pretty cruel.
To stab anybody in the sleep, that's pussy. To me.
Maybe that's the only time she could do it.
Well, if you was asleep, you could bounce. Left the state.
Maybe. I don't know. We don't know.
I mean,
Maybe she couldn't leave. I don't know.
We don't know all the details, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Black man on this one.
No, sure, for sure. Because he's
if I'm wrong,
dead.
I'm wrong. I'll admit I'm wrong.
We'll amend this if we need to, but he's a dead one. So
he's the one. I mean, he can't tell his story.
Yeah. All right. Well, anything else?
My bottom shelf is Will Smith being banned from the Oscars for 10 years.
Oh yeah, I felt like that was so dramatical. Like
now in this story. Now, you heard me call Will Smith a bully, and I told you Chris Rock does have a punchable face.
You said
and
both.
I sent the video of somebody that has a punchable face.
You sent both.
So,
yes.
I'm cool with that. I figure, you can't just go up and slap somebody at a award show.
No, you can't.
And think nothing's going to happen.
No.
I figured, like, you can't come through next year's list.
But 10 years?
Also, like, all, like, the joints he, like, was about to star in or was working on, they cut him. They cut ties.
Really?
Yeah, they stopped production or they said, nah, we good.
Oh, I didn't know
He's being
that.
blackballed right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, you can't.
Hit
Chris Rock
people?
is about to be a billionaire.
Well, because Chris is also on tour right now, or about to go on tour.
Him and Kevin Hart, same tour.
Oh, that's a good tour.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm actually on some.
I was gonna say
tickets for that one.
Tequila Talk likes tickets.
I wanted tickets for that one before.
I was gonna say
happened,
that's gonna be a good show.
But yeah, he's from what I'm hearing, he's being like.
I had no idea.
He's like, nah, they're like, niggas like, nah, we're good.
So what is the thought that he's unpredictable?
It's not that. It's just like, bro, what's wrong with you? It's like you did this like. It's basically like the Oscars is the big homie, and you disrespected the big homie's house.
Oh, so why'd you do that in here?
Boom shaka. You could do that, but you could do that. Like I said, if he really wanted to squabble, he could went backstage, the after party, anything, and they would let him. Hey, niggas would let him rock. You probably saw a grainy TMZ video.
But at the same time, you know that Will Smith is not going to smack nobody else it's not like he's going to come back next year. You know what I mean? Like if they would have banned Kanye after he ran up on stage on Taylor Swift, fair. He had a bottle of Hennessy on the red carpet. That nigga was drunk as fuck the entire time. Fair.
I mean, interrupting is one thing.
But even that,
like if Kanye went on stage and said, "Fuck you, bitch," pow pow.
Oh, he would be done.
Then
he'd be done.
I think Kanye wouldn't even made it this far.
Yeah, he would be done. But 10 years feels a bit. That's a bit. That's excessive.
I mean, people were saying he got more punishment for that than the people that ran up on the Capitol on June 6th. I mean, just January 6th.
He did.
Some people went to jail.
But they didn't get 10 years.
A day in jail is worse.
Okay, but you know, and this is another example of white privilege. They were in DC jail, got them lawyers to get them up out of DC jail.
I think one day in DC jail is worse than.
I don't disagree.
10 years of
I
not
don't
being able to go to
disagree. I don't disagree. But what I'm saying is, of all the atrocities that happened in DC jail for the last however many years, it wasn't until them January 6th folks got in there and got themselves the fuck up out of there that now all of a sudden, let's do a referendum on DC jail. Like, no, black people have been suffering in DC jail since day one. But now all of a sudden the insurrectionists come in and it's like, this is a human rights violation and this is cruel and unusual. Oh, okay, so you're still getting white glove treatment. Fuck that.
All right. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't even gonna hold you. If I do an hour in jail, I don't give a fuck about you being banned from a damn award show, nigga. Fuck that award show.
Because I hear that people like pee on the floor and poop on the floor.
I mean, yeah, people get raped. Booty, dick and booty. He said spit in the butt. Yeah, no, I'm not. Like I said, people get raped. I'm not. Like I said, you banned from a TV show. Shut the fuck up.
And on top of that,
my God, cry.
Now,
exactly, tough.
Exactly. To the Tiger Woods point, like does Will Smith really need to work anymore?
I mean, they basically retiring him right now.
Pretty much.
I mean, 10 years is like he's 50, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, so that
no more action movies.
I didn't know that he was
Liam Neeson.
I didn't know he was being blackballed.
Yeah, I found out because I listened to a couple podcasts with like white people.
Yeah.
And a couple of people like comedians and some people in industries and like they're actors.
Yeah.
They stopped this. Like word? Like what? Like Will Smith
wow.
and they say we're good. We're gonna stop this.
I didn't think it was that deep.
You can't like I said, after hearing it, you went in the big homie house and you disrespected the big homie's house.
So that would be like if somebody fought in my house, I would say you can't come back here no more.
Shout out to my man. From New Impressions. Shit, Earl. I told this story many times. Earl got caught fucking in my house. Well, he didn't get caught, but everybody. This is before he was in New Impressions, and he was just like, "Yo,
I ain't got nothing on that."
Everybody in the band was like, "Yeah, what you want us to do?" Like, I'm like, "Nah, that's your boy. Y'all wanted to jump him." I was like, "Cause we all had a rule. No one's fucking unless I'm fucking in this house. That's it."
Was it in like the bathroom or was it someplace disrespectful?
We were in the basement, but there's only one bathroom in that basement.
Oh, so he was holding up the bathroom line.
But I knew that basement door, like that bathroom door, like if you being sneaky, just push it in like this.
Yeah,
it's not gonna fully close and lock. I can still push it open.
Oh,
so I pushed it open. Bucky's pants were up, but I was like, bruh. I mean, hey man, like.
So when he sees the bathroom,
I was like, not even that. I was like, you know the rules, so you got to go.
So no fucking at the house parties.
It's my mama house.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
Nah, it's like so. I was like, yeah, you gotta go. But that's my boy.
Yeah.
But you disrespect the big homie house.
Yeah, no.
You got to go.
I get it.
And so yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I disrespected the Oscars, and it was like, yeah, man,
You're done.
Hey, you gotta take the Mel Gibson route. But Mel Gibson just called people niggas.
And he called Jews, whatever he called the Jews. He called the Latinos, whatever he called the Latino. You know, Mel Gibson is pretty problematic. I feel like Will Smith, outside of being a Scientologist, is not a problematic celebrity.
But Mel Gibson was kind of on brand at that point. I mean,
what do you mean?
White man, if you don't like Jews, you think you're gonna like black people?
Oh yeah, of course.
He's gonna hate everybody.
Of course, yeah.
It's like, the fuck?
Yeah.
You're on brand right now.
But he did one of my favorite movies. Have you seen Apocalypto?
Apocalypto?
Where
Apocalypse?
No, Apocalypto is set in Mexico at the time of like the Mayas. Where
he probably enjoyed this time.
Oh, it was so good. The whole thing is in native language, but it's following this native tribe that gets conquered by another tribe, a bigger tribe, and the guy escapes. But when he runs to shore, the first thing he sees are the Europeans coming in the boats, and so they're all kind of standing in the shore, looking like, "What the fuck is this shit?" But it's such a good movie. The whole thing is in subtitles because it's an ancient,
Wait, so Mel Gibson was in that?
No, he produced or directed it. Yeah, it's so.
So
good.
He was directing shit with Hispanic people.
With natives, yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what the fuck?
But it's very authentic. Like all the actors are native, Mexican, indigenous actors. The language is authentic.
I wonder
the costumes.
what he did out there. I wonder how he was living out there.
I don't know. My favorite actor in that movie, his name is Rudy Youngblood.
He was with Lil Jon?
Yeah.
Like the Youngbloods. Like that's Sean Paul and Rudy.
I got it. I was.
You don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck.
No, I got it. No, I'm just The actress that played his wife was actually pregnant in that movie and had to that was a real scene.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She's pregnant.
I gotta look it up. I never seen this.
So good. Apocalypto is such a good movie. You have to watch it when you have a little bit of time because it's 2 hours. But
all the movies are 2 hours these days.
Well, it's like maybe 2.5 hours, but
sounds like a Marvel movie.
It's so freaking.
I'm cool with that.
Good. Oh my gosh. All right, we got off topic. Anyway, all right. So that's your bottom shelf.
Yeah, my bottom shelf. Will Smith being banned from the Oscars for 10 years. I will say this: Chris Rock does have a punchable face. Mm-hmm. 1, 2. You shouldn't have disrespected Big Homie's house. If you really wanted to squabble, smack him backstage. You know he wasn't gonna do shit anyway. Come on, he's not Tony Rock. So 3, it was just too many years.
I
figured it was I knew he was gonna get some type of punishment.
Yeah.
Banned for a year.
Yeah.
You're done. All right, cool. We come back when you I don't know, do King Richard 2.
Yeah.
Something.
Not King Richard 2.
I don't know. But yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Nah.
I just thought, he would have to sit out next year. But I also feel like
Chris Rock getting fresh charges.
Well, not even that. He's not ever gonna do that again.
Yeah, because they're probably gonna have Chris Rock on. Like he has a punchable face, man. They're probably not gonna have.
I haven't.
No, actually, if I'm the Oscars next year, I'll have The Rock host it. Like, ain't nobody running up on here.
I really want The Rock to run for president. He get my vote.
It's a show about that.
About The Rock running for president.
It's called Young Rock.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
It's on ABC. It's 2 seasons.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
he's running for president.
Yeah. I've never seen it, but I saw the. It's about his kind of young growing up, right?
Growing up, but he's telling the story as a person that's running for president.
Oh, I've never watched it.
Yeah, it's good. I watched WrestleMania this week too.
How was that?
I haven't watched wrestling in so long.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
Good. I'm glad
I felt like a nerd for like the first 30 minutes. After that, I was like,
I like going.
There are black women jumping out here.
I like going to see wrestling, and I like going to see the big trucks.
Monster.
Yeah.
Monster trucks.
It's fun.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, now I convinced myself I'm going to WrestleMania, wherever it is. It's in LA next year or next year. I'm going because I'm like, wait, this is a black girl with a ponytail to be fucking people up.
Why not?
Fuck with her. I'm like, well, she's on the list of girls I don't want. Like, how the guys they have that list like celebrities. Like y'all have like whoever you got. Because Trevante Rhodes. No, you said Kofi, whatever his name is.
Oh, but Trevante released a video this week
God.
that was. Woo!
Yeah, she's on my list. I'm like, Bianca
Lawson.
No, Belair. Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, the wrestler. I was like, I like her. Now it's Sasha Banks. I found that out because she came out on WrestleMania. I ain't know none of this shit. I'm feeding into the storylines. I'm like, wait, this girl related to Snoop? It's like, all right, she's Snoop's cousin.
She came out like Kurt Walker.
No, oh, Jesus Christ.
No, sorry.
Hey, look here, you on your own with that one. She fine. This she want to beat you up. Look
Please
at
don't.
You on your own with that one. She
Please
kind of
don't.
strong. You got that.
Please don't.
But she's like a goat out there. I didn't know she was like the shit.
The WrestleMania queen?
She's like the shit. Like Snoop's like, yeah, Snoop my cousin. I'm like, ooh, oh, she was like, oh, she her own person. I'm like, all right. I was surprised. I had actually, because I know it's fake, and I know racists don't like that, but the physicality is what I'm looking at. The athletic ability. So I'm seeing people jumping around and stuff like that, and they throwing and stuff like.
Yeah.
I know that hurt.
It has to.
I know that hurt.
Yeah.
I know the storyline is fake. I know y'all know who's going to win.
Yeah.
But as far as, I mean, the punches, you're holding back on the punches. But like, if I'm throwing you from out the ring and you hit a table, like, nigga, that hurts.
Hurts your back. Yeah.
If I hit you with a chair, even though if I'm pulling back, it's still a fucking chair.
For sure.
Like, no, I was enjoying myself with that shit. I was like, this is lit. I haven't watched wrestling like this since I was, I don't know, 15, 16. Stone Cold came out with 2 knee braces. I was like, yo, he's ready. My man's getting old. I was like, senior heroes get old and shit. I'm like, yo, Stone Cold couldn't. I knew how old he was because he was trying to walk down that long ass ramp. I was like, nah, came back and got
it wasn't
he
going?
got his 4-wheeler and rolled down. Like, yeah, his knees ain't gonna let him walk down that ramp.
Ouch. Ouch.
I was like, yo, my OGs are old, man. This is lit. I had a good time. He Stone Cold stunned everybody. Shit was lit.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this is taking me back in the day.
All right.
So I had a good week.
Good.
I enjoyed myself. I watched a lot of movies. I was watching wrestling.
I didn't watch that many movies this week. Like, I was in a weird, like, Pisces is in Venus right now, so it's like a real, like, dreamy.
Earth is in retrograde. Gatorade. Okay.
I said it backwards. Venus is in Pisces, not Pisces in Venus. But it's been like a real, like, dreamy time, and I've been living in a very strange bubble this last, like, 2 weeks.
Understood. All right, let's get some more things. Okay. Now.
Yeah.
I had to open up my bottle.
Sure.
Understand this.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of shit.
Okay.
But some things make me question some things, and I have questions.
Okay.
So I watched a show called Ultimatum.
Okay. I've been hearing about that on Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, when I heard Ultimatum, when it first about to come out, I'm like, oh, it's probably people my age, older.
This is like a relationship-based show?
Relationship. Like, so the base of the show is like, hey, me and you together.
Yeah.
Let's say you want to get married.
Okay.
I'm okay with it.
You're okay with our relationship as is.
But I'm not. Most of the men are like, I'm not where I want to be at right now to get married. Let's just relax.
I like you, but I'm not sure if I'm ready for marriage.
Yes. Now we're saying this at over 30.
Okay.
Imagine you're 25.
Oh, well, forget it.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, so we're going to do this show, and the show is we go in there as a couple. After the first day, we are now separated. We broke up, and it's other couples that have all broken up, and we're gonna have to date people and see if we really want to be with each other. Oh,
so there's a show on OWN like that. I think it's called is it Looking for Love? It's something like that. Ready to Love, yeah. Where couples come, because they did a DC edition.
Really?
Remember Carrington was on it. Sydney was on it.
Oh, okay, I remember. Okay, all right, you're right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
okay.
So it was like you came as a couple, and then there were a few single girls, but you dated other people on the show. And then at the end of the show, you were supposed to decide if you want to stay in your relationship or if you want to continue to.
So they give you 3 weeks to live with each other.
With this new couple.
So you say like, all right, well, we have Tati's here. So we broke up. I'm talking to Tati. And I'm like,
so you and Tati lived together for 3 weeks.
We dating everybody. And I'm like, no, I kind of feel her. So you go to a dinner. Everybody at a dinner. And you're like, all right. You kind of be like, all right, well, yeah, I really had a good connection with this person. That person has to match with you. Like, hey, like, you know what? Yeah, I actually fuck with him too. Like, all right, so we're going to be living together for 3 weeks. See how it is. And the funniest part of that portion was when the guy like figured out what was going on. Like, oh, wait. People were matching up. And went to his girl like, yeah, so let's get married.
Oh.
Like, yeah, nah, fuck that bullshit. We out. He pulled her out. Like, and the reason everybody was mad, because one person said, I know what, I figured out what I want.
Yeah.
I'm going to marry you. And then everybody loved that one. I know what, they fit each other.
Yeah.
The other guy's like, yeah, he want kids. She don't want kids. So I was like, no, baby. Yeah, I love you. Let's get married. No ring, nothing. Like, okay. It's like, yeah. He's like, nah. This was like after the guy was like telling everybody, like, yeah, I like her energy. Me and her connected. I want to be with her for the next 3 weeks. Just give her a trial run. And he's like, no, bitch, fuck that nigga. You, married. fuck you, cuz I'm out.
So it's the point of the show
The
is
point is
to,
everybody's supposed to like break up and meet new people and see if they really want to be with that person and want to get married to that person.
Oh,
And then
okay.
at the end, I think they're supposed to get married with the person they end up with.
Yeah.
Because I would left my nigga. I ain't get married to nobody. Ultimatum with me would be like, yeah, you want to get married? Nope. Well, guess it'll be over. You know how many girls out here?
First of all, I don't think that. Let me take a step back. That's hard. That's really hard because I feel like first, women are always ready before the man is, but you can't do anything until the man is ready.
Now, it was some men that brought the women in for an ultimatum.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It wasn't all women. It was like 50-50.
Oh, that's good.
But the reason I got mad because all these people were like under 25.
Okay.
I mean, under 26. I'm like,
Oh, that's the other
one
part.
girl's like, I'm 23, I'm ready to have kids. And be like,
No, you're not.
You ready to get divorced
No, you're
at 30.
not. Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not. Y'all, please.
Like, that's what you're ready for.
Please do not consider having any serious relationship until you're at least 28. Please just
28 sounds good.
If you listen to
You
nothing
made past
else on
the
this show,
statistics.
please, not until you're 28. Don't take nobody serious. Don't make no type of lifetime commitment. Don't have kids. Don't do none of it.
Look here.
28.
Told my God though
is the
yesterday, she was talking
sweet
about them little
spot.
boys and stuff. I'm like, look here, I'm gonna let you know something. I'm like, look here.
Oh,
You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready. They ready to play you. These little boys just want something, bro. I'm telling you, as a whore, like we talk like this. I'm like, look at your God for
look at your uncle. Look at your uncle.
As a whore.
Yeah.
At 13, I was just trying to hump something. Everything I said was a lie. I was trying to figure it out. Yeah, you in the back. They all lying. They ain't trying. Yeah. They all lying. All the motherfuckers, I told my God, throw that straight up. Like, you say, you ain't no play. Actually, I fuck with, shout out to Primo Rice. Because we was like, she's like, I'm going to play it. We was like, I'm going to play some player shit. I put that Primo Rice on. I was like, I was driving. I looked to my right hand side, see like this, giving that head, and I was like, yeah,
I appreciate her being, I appreciate her being a player. Like, I appreciate her.
Pimping.
Yeah, keeping her options open at this age. She should.
I'm like, yo, but I'm telling her, like, yo,
should.
don't listen to these little boys. I saw her head in the phone, like, yeah, I know you're in your phone right now. Just make sure you're in the head.
That's the thing.
Don't
They may look like they're not listening, but they hear every word.
You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready. Just be on your P's and Q's.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, don't listen to motherfuckers what they say. They 13. They're trying to hump something. I was 13 trying to hump something. Fuck you mean? Real shit. My boys, like I said, my LB was just right here.
I know.
11. My best friend, 11. My other best friend, 12.
I
like, what?
And maybe I was just in a sheltered bubble. I just can't imagine at 11.
I was the last one. I was 15 going on 16 when I did it.
That's about right, in my opinion.
But yeah. So, yeah, these motherfuckers are 20-something years old trying to be married real quick.
I don't think that's a good idea.
22, 23,
What do
24.
I know?
Like, one day, like, I'm like, why? I understand. The reason I'm saying is because it was like, yeah, your grandparents. Like, yeah, but when my grandparents got married,
That's different.
There was like they only knew their own block. They couldn't go past the block.
Yeah.
That's it. And then the people before them, niggas was getting married at 14 because they knew they were going to die at 40.
Life was a lot simpler back then, so you can't say, "Oh, my grandma got married at 19." Yeah, well, your grandma also had never left the kitchen before, so like, it's not the same.
It's real shit.
It's just not.
Yeah, people get married. Like maybe niggas was getting married at 17.
Sure.
Because their life expectancy was 50. I'm gonna get married at 24.
I got nothing.
I mean, I'll get married at 24 now. I'm at 80 like now. I got stuck with the same pussy.
I got nothing.
For 60 years.
I got nothing. Did you see Chloe Bailey's new video?
Let's get back to hold up.
Okay.
Before we go that far.
Sorry.
Because we ain't done with the ultimatum.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm staying on ultimatum.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Not my fault. But yeah.
Apologize.
Fuck right now.
Okay.
But yeah. So the reason I brought this up is what would you do if somebody at this age gave you an ultimatum?
At 35?
Yes. You've been with most people that was on this show was together for like 2.5 years.
So if a guy I've been dating for the last 2.5 years was
so you met him at like 32.
Yeah, he was like, Jas, I'm ready to be. Are you saying if he proposed, would I accept his proposal?
No, it was more so like, yo, you just keep saying you don't want to get married to me, so I'm gonna take you in the show.
Oh, so first, like, if I ever get on reality TV, that's a conversation.
One, I would take that. I'm like, I'm about to show my whole
Exactly.
ass.
Like that's a conversation about some other things.
Oh, you gonna put me on TV?
Yeah.
Be prepared to be broken up with because I'm gonna show. So you give me an opportunity to find some other pussy and then show my face on TV.
I'm like, we would have to have a discussion.
I'm gonna have hosting appearances
about our game plan.
I'm going on tour after this, baby.
So would I go on a TV show at 35 around my love life? Is that the question?
For ultimatum, like, hey, this guy brought me on here as an ultimatum because he wants to marry me, but I'm all right.
Yeah, sometimes I think you need a little pressure to figure some shit out. Yeah, I do. Now, would I go on a Netflix show, Ultimate? Maybe not all that.
Would you go on Bridgerton?
I mean, I guess. Why not?
All right, line them up, guys. She's down. We're gonna take her downstairs.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can go downstairs right now and be on Bridgerton. Shout out to WG Studios.
Daughter said it looked like a cheap prom. I'm mad at her. Yo.
She said everything is tacky. What are they wearing?
That was the funniest shit I heard today.
Like it's a little cosplay.
It was bad.
She was like, "Are they?"
It's funny because I was walking out there and I saw somebody with like shorts and a button-up tee. What are you doing?
She was like, "It's giving cheap outdoor prom."
It did. Oh man.
I don't know. Like
shout out to WEG though.
Yeah, shout out to WEG.
Oh, they're gonna kick us out.
Oh yeah, we're done. Yeah,
we just lost our rights.
I was gonna say this is our last show in the studio.
Okay, the actors look great though.
Oh yeah. Everybody.
The actors look great.
Everybody looks, and it looks beautiful downstairs. Honestly, yeah.
But the people, the diversity in the crowd that's lined up outside is hilarious.
Yeah. I gave somebody an ultimatum.
Oh, for what?
Like a piss or get off the pot, and they got off the pot.
Hey, you give me ultimatum, I'm gonna take the negative.
It really hurt though.
What was the real piss or get off the pot? What was the real ultimatum?
And it wasn't even a huge ultimatum. It was more like, we're in a serious relationship. We're grown up. Like, I need more from you.
What was more?
I didn't even feel like I was getting the bare minimum. I just felt like another thing on the list to check off to say that you did. Like dates, it was nothing. And
all right. Well,
yeah.
I have to understand more before I could
give an opinion. Yeah. So I don't want to go too far deep into it. But yeah, I definitely was like, honey, like something.
Well, you had date nights?
No.
Did you like, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all spoke daily.
Yeah, but it was just like, hey, how are you? How are you?
So y'all did no date nights, but y'all did go out like at least 4 times a month.
No.
Oh, you was just a booty call.
We hadn't had sex in months.
Oh, well then, damn, I can't even say booty call.
Mm-hmm.
So just he wasn't hitting.
Nope.
It was a relationship?
Yeah. Allegedly.
Did he live here?
Yes.
Live in the area?
Yeah.
I had a joke, but I don't want to run to that man if I don't know him. I don't know who I'm going to run to. I won't get smacked up by somebody that I don't know want to get smacked up by. I had a real good one, too. I was like, know what? Shush it.
Just roll it back. Just keep that. Yeah.
Club, like, hey.
And I don't think I even gave an ultimatum, but it was like, he was like, yeah, no, you're right. You're not getting what you deserve. I'm done. I was like, I wasn't trying to do that.
I fuck with that energy.
Do you?
Yeah, because somebody's like, hey, Walt, man, I'm not getting... What I need this, that, and third.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I would try. I'm a bitch.
Yeah, like it might not worth the try.
I'm a whole pussy. I would definitely give it a try. But if I give it a try, you come back with it. I'm like, yeah, this ain't it. I'm good.
I feel like
go ahead and get 2 bottles of Casamigos and club, like,
I feel like if you try and it's still not good enough, then that's just what it is because you're trying. But to be like, yeah, no, I don't even want to try.
I mean, also if the trying is more so, the ultimate is like, yeah, I need more conversation. Like, I need to be on the phone with you daily, this and that. Like,
no.
Now you're acting like we're done. Find you a high school.
No. It was not that. It was more, I need some actual care and attention. And like, you give a fuck about being in this relationship.
He said, fuck this relationship.
Sure did.
We're good.
Yeah.
I was outside anyway.
I hope not.
Me and my guys playing 2K.
I'll find out soon enough. But
yeah. Some things you never find out.
That's true.
But mama don't know won't hurt her. That's what I learned from the water boy.
You're dumb.
When was my nigga DeFons showed the tattoo on his ass. But mama don't know won't hurt her. Just saying. Nah,
right.
I would definitely be like, nah, anybody try to give me an ultimatum when it comes to
But you're not an ultimatum person.
You give me an ultimatum. Even if I don't want to, even if I don't want to do it, because you gave me the ultimatum, I'm like, well, I'm gonna take the negative side because I like chaos.
I was gonna say you're not a person that you can try and control, like put into a box. Because even if doing the right thing is the right thing, you won't do it because you've been told or you feel like you've been forced to do it.
That's the only thing I believe in, that star bullshit.
Yeah,
that little zodiac crap.
Astrology.
Yeah, whatever. But I'm like, when they say, yeah, Sagittarius don't like being put in the box, like, yeah, don't put me in the fucking box. Because you put me in the box, I'm going to do everything negative. I'm going to just say, fuck it. I'm going to just do everything worse.
But that's so contrarian for the sake of being contrarian.
I don't care.
Okay.
No one puts baby in the corner.
Okay.
Nope.
That reference means something slightly different. But
what does it mean?
It means nobody like puts me in a corner, meaning like nobody like suns me. Nobody like, you know.
It sounds same to me. You tell me what to do. That doesn't mean you son to me. That means you trying to control me. Don't put me in the corner. Fuck you.
You want to fight?
Now I'm gonna go outside, do some cocaine, and fuck on strippers. It's gonna go all the way left, fully left.
I don't know why. I just had like a really dark moment in my head right now when you said strippers. For some reason, it made me think of bottle girls, which in turn made me think about Bliss and what happened this week.
Recipes to go new. We're not doing that.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
And everybody's gonna talk about that. We in the city.
Yeah, I'm not laughing.
His niggas don't play.
Yeah.
But what would you do with somebody? Never mind. I can't do it. Like I said, I'm not getting shot up for this.
Let me say this.
No, real shit. Honestly, no, let me say this.
Yeah.
His family said that's how he wanted to go.
Exactly, because here's the thing.
No, you gotta respect it.
Well, more than that, you can't just like go get a body, right? Like a body has to be released.
They embalmed it.
Yeah, a body has to be released from a funeral home. That's like you need paperwork to do that. Then it has to be transported. You can't just put it in the back of your car. You have to put it in like a medical transport.
Facts.
There's people whose literal job it is to dress bodies and have, stand them up. So this was not like just some random thing somebody wanted to do. Clearly his family.
It sounds like something he's like, yo, if I go out, make a party. Clearly his
family was in on this. His loved ones.
I'm mad at it. Have you seen this? We watched it a couple times, but you need to watch the new episode, the new season, a show called Southside on HBO Max.
No.
It's an episode, Dion Cole's in it, and a very famous promoter dies. And at they did the homegoing service, and then after the service, they had an after party for the promoter, and he was in there. Yeah, the promoter was in there. But he had a bottle in his hand, and you could twist his hand and pour up drinks.
Okay, that's a little hands-on for me.
Have a lavish drink with a promoter. Woo, woo.
That's a little.
Everybody's coming like take a picture, like, hey, pull me up.
That's a little.
Say when.
Yeah, that's a little hands-on for me. But in other cultures, they do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nigga, not other coaches go to New Orleans.
In New Orleans, they do it.
Nigga, they'll party with you in the bar.
Yeah. In West Africa, in West Indies, in South America, in Southeast Asia, in Europe.
It was just shocking that it happened in D.C. I think that's what happened.
And I think that they showed it.
Shit talking it. It was fucking,
no, not at all.
Everybody was fucking with it.
Yeah. They showed it as like it was a regular club night. I think it was a private event.
It wasn't.
It was not a private event.
It was a day party. It was a day party at Bliss. Cause I left out Liddy, and I saw it, and I ain't gonna say who she is, but she's like really tight with him. Was really tight with him, and I was like, "Hey, did you see this?" And I sent it to her while she was driving to her club to work that night. Yeah, and like, "Well, that's fake." Shut up. I was like, "Hey, I'm in a group chat with a bunch of DJs. Like,
I don't think it's fake."
One of the DJs is there, and I had a real close up view. He sent it to me. I was like, "Well, this has happened."
I think if it was a private event, cool, because that was his wishes. That's what his family wanted. That's what his friends wanted. That's what his community wanted.
Make it a party. Think about it. Everybody wanted to party with.
I mean, at the end of the day, a nightclub is a venue, so you can rent out a nightclub to do other things than nightclub shit.
That's facts.
It's a venue.
I don't know why Bliss didn't know that was going to happen. They said they put a message out like, we didn't know. Like, you saw a dead body.
First of all, there is, and
you saw a body come in.
And shout out to Bliss. I'm not even trying to get into it too much, but like, there's no way that somebody was able to roll in a fucking corpse and y'all niggas didn't know.
We looked at it.
Like, come on.
Saw it. Come on.
Like you saw somebody. If somebody's setting up decorations in the room, you could see somebody setting up decorations in a room. Like, come on.
Pulled the body out at day parties like 6 p.m.
Let me tell you something.
Like, no, it was there. Like, shut up.
If I walked into a day party, rest in peace to Gunu, and saw Gunu or anybody for that matter.
You ready for Walt's rest in peace wishes?
If I saw you propped up in a fucking party.
with a mic stand like this in the chair. I don't care if I'm 80 years old. They're like, hey, yeah, he was known for podcasting and had the mic like this, like, it's gonna be lit.
I think I would faint, honestly. Like,
hey, that's my wishes.
Cool, but I think
my mom might be gone by the time to write off.
But if
my wife might write off.
If I, unsuspecting day party goer, walked into the day party looking cute, was walking to the bar to get my little drink, and I looked over my shoulder and
that might be on my list.
I would pass out.
Might be on my list now.
So you want to be you want to be propped up in WEG Studios when you go.
I mean, if it's still around, I'm not wishing death for myself early.
Right. Yeah, no.
I'm saying, I don't care if I'm 80 years old. Hey, put me in my, give me the earpiece. Give me the, give me the Bluetooth earpiece.
You want a Bluetooth earpiece?
With a Kango hat.
And some shades.
A suit. Oh, I got the shades.
For sure.
Shades.
Yeah, because the eyes are not okay on a dead body.
Put the old school picture booth.
Oh,
At the go-go picture booth. Everybody
so you want people taking pictures with your corpse?
Take a flip with me. All my old honeys, I need y'all, you know what I'm saying, bend over. I don't care if we 80. Bend it over. Like I was a pimp.
Mm-hmm. Nah. Cremate me. I want my ashes. Just throw me over an ocean.
Like I said, this podcast, we talk about the topics. We make jokes all the time.
We're making jokes, but we're not disrespecting.
I'm not disrespecting.
We're not disrespecting.
I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to disrespect that man because I fuck with his music and I fuck with his peoples.
And who he is in the city. So
facts. So everybody else was talking shit like crazy.
I know.
They kind of saved you a little bit.
I was going to say, the Grammys came and took a little off. Gunu actually saved me.
Gunu saved you because that was you would have been a topic like
if
you made it to Monday, it would have been a wrap.
Shout out to Gunu.
Yeah. Gunu came out Sunday night, and if you would made it to Monday with your fucking shit,
dog, it's still that fucking going.
That shit would last until Thursday.
I know it's still fucking going, but Gunu, thank you, Gunu. That's a horrible thing to say.
No, don't say that.
It's a horrible thing to say. I didn't mean to say that.
Bliss.
Thank you, Bliss, for making this moment for me.
Yeah. But rest in peace, Gunu, man. We did a shout out on here when he got shot.
Yeah, because it happened. We were here. We were talking. We discussed.
Actually, no. Was I thought it was Micah was with us.
Oh, I can't. No, I think we said.
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Y'all interchanging so much. Just saying. And both of y'all going viral.
That's strike one.
And both Micah's going viral for saying reverse racism on TikTok.
Yeah,
it's bad.
It's bad.
Y'all
hate the women of tequila talk. It's
like 200. It's like 200 comments on one of my TikTok videos. Like this reverse race white woman. she might be biracial herself. Like oh shit.
And that's the thing. Like Micah is biracial.
She's triracial.
Yeah, more than that, technically.
But when they say biracial, they're thinking white and black. They're not thinking
not white.
They're not thinking Hispanic and black.
She's not even. She's her father. Rest in peace to him. Was a black man, and her mother is Filipino and a couple other Asian, Latina things. So, Mike, she's not white at all.
That's all. But when people think biracial, they think white.
Oh, of course.
They don't think anything else.
Yeah, no, she's not.
But yeah. So y'all both.
She's a brown person.
But no, I'm gonna reiterate that we're not making fun of Gunu.
No, please.
We're not doing that. We're talking. That's why I talked about myself. I want to talk about. Hey,
all right, can we get to Chloe Bailey, please?
Go ahead, talk about her. You want to talk?
Did you see the video?
I've seen her ass so much, man. I feel like.
But did you see the new one?
I seen it, and I was like, I seen her ass so much. I feel like I hit already.
So that was the thing.
I'm cool with it, man. Show your ass all day, bro.
I feel like I may have aged out because I found the clip. It was so freaking vulgar. Oh my god,
vulgar. She was lit.
I was like, "What are you selling?"
Pussy.
Cool.
Pussy and lyrics.
Cool. I just feel like
how's that vulgar? You listen to Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. You seen their videos?
I found their videos vulgar. Absolutely. Like, so Megan's video with
Cardi?
No, the Jamaican artist, her name starts with an S. Yeah.
So okay. You like that?
Vulgar. Did you see that video?
No.
Oh, baby, they're inside a vagina. Like,
okay, but it's not as. Have you seen Tip? Is it Tip Drill? It's Tip Drill. Oh, well, then never mind. Somebody say it's not Tip Drill or she ain't got no. Remember the BET Uncut?
It's not
the first
Uncut.
song. She ain't got no drawers on. I remember all that shit.
I don't know, and it just makes me feel like So I also follow a conspiracy blog.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's talking about how Beyonce is essentially harvesting her energy through her organs and her excrements. Just saying.
Do a shot.
Just saying.
Do a shot. Do a shot for being an idiot.
All right. That's fine. That's fine.
You won't believe that shit.
I'm just saying. This same
If that's
blog.
true, then that means they're fattening up Rob Kardashian to take the fat from him to put in the ass of other Kardashian girls.
I don't think that that's untrue. Rob would 100% get lipo and
Take the fat and put it somewhere else.
Yeah, fat is fat, so why not?
That sounds like some experimental shit.
I mean, it is, but shit. This same blog also talks a lot about child grooming and some other bullshit. So,
That's what you do.
I don't believe everything that blog says.
Cancel her again.
Here we go.
No, what? She deserved it. Fuck it.
There are some of my opinions that are cancelable.
I'm surprised those didn't pop up.
Exactly. I'm like, that's. I talked about whooping Jay's ass. Y'all didn't even see that clip. Like,
Nobody did that.
you know.
And they did. They found that one.
Oh, yeah.
She's talking about child endangerment, child harassment, and y'all supporting her.
Oh, yeah.
She beat her child.
So, okay, again, everything I talk about on this show, I tell real stories with knowing, I tell it to tell a story. So that was actually the last time I really beat my child because I realized that I lost my temper and that I potentially traumatized her. So I haven't, gone crazy like that since because I did too much.
I mean, hey, moms do too much. My mom smacked me too many times.
Yeah, like it happened. I think people forget. Like you get everything else in life.
It made me hilarious.
Everything else in life you get prepared for: a job, school, blah 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 blah. Parenting, you get nothing.
Yeah, you
You just fucking wing it. And you're still a human.
You push
being.
out a baby like you raise it forever.
So yeah, I told that story, but I
Forever.
told that story to say like that was an example of me losing my mind and completely overreacting and doing something that I realized that was not cool, and I've changed my behavior since. So,
as long as you
I did too
understand
much.
your ways,
Yeah, I did too much.
Taking accountability. It takes a lot for a woman to say sorry.
Yeah, I did too much, and I did apologize. Like a lot of parents don't apologize to their children.
My mom didn't apologize to me till I was 30.
See, same with me.
Well, no, she
Yeah.
no, never mind.
My mother didn't apologize to me for shit until I was like literally 34.
So I was like a fucking adult.
Yeah, and it literally like brought me to tears. Like I had to step off and get myself together.
And I was like, word. All right,
Ain't no big deal. Yeah, ain't no big deal. Yeah. So Chloe, I like it, but it's I think I've aged
back
out.
at this video right now. I'm gonna search it because I'm
about
like,
to
it
show
was
it to
vulgar.
you. I'm gonna show it to you right here. I had it.
It was that
queued
bad.
up.
Let me look at it. Oh, this joint.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, this ain't bad.
You don't think so? The one where she's humping the chair, I can see her actual pussy.
Hey, look here. It took one guy to say, "Hey, you thick," and she's like, "Know what? I'm gonna show that booty now."
Ever since somebody told her she's thick, we've seen that girl's ass cheeks.
And I ain't gonna
24/7.
hold you. Looking at the video, keep showing that. Look here. She's in her prime in her 20s. You know she ain't. Look here.
No, that's the best shape she'll be in her entire life. So yeah.
Some girl. I mean, I don't know. Oh, that what she did that twerk. Ooh. I'm a fan again.
You're
When the
back.
album drop,
You're back.
I'm gonna download on Spotify and Apple Music and shit. I might get some
even
other
the
sites.
imagery, like
I'm
the
gonna
water.
I'm gonna get the physical copy.
It's just a lot. Like
That's what it takes to sell sometimes these days. Like rappers have to be super thugs and girls have to be like twerk.
all right.
Anthem
So what else
models.
happened in music this week?
Oh, now you want now when I'm agreeing, you want to move on.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. That's
okay,
one for
that's
me.
one. I can say that now. Well, that's one. But
Okay.
look, yeah, it look good. Nah, I ain't see that. I ain't see all those clips.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because I was half asleep when it came out. I guess
Mm-hmm. I seen it. I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
she won me over.
Mhm.
It's a good video.
She looks amazing. She looks
Now,
amazing.
let's be real. Let's be very real. Let's be very, 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 very real.
Yeah.
It ain't worse than anything we've seen.
No, it's not.
I just saw that and I'm like, okay.
I guess-
tasteful. One,
You thought it was tasteful.
yes, it's tasteful because I mean, what was not tasteful? What was tasteful during Tip Drill? It was just strippers shaking their ass and fucking in tubs.
I'm not saying I'm not. All I'm saying is, as a parent of a teenager, if this is the content our teenagers are getting, it made me have a moment of.
I mean, you
oh,
worry
God.
about that. I mean, you mean this is the other rappers.
All right,
I wrote with a
I'm
teenager
done.
yesterday. All I heard was, I'm a fucking nigga bitch in the name.
Oh my God.
I'm a robber, no fucking get the ass on. I'm gonna do that. And I'm looking at her like, yep. I'm like, okay, you know what? I shouldn't support this.
No, it's fine.
So yeah, you are turning full mom. Shout out to my goddaughter's mom, but she turned full mom now. I'm like, remember, I was with you. We were good to go-go's together. How you not?
It's just different.
I don't have a kid, so maybe I'm just
different.
I'm like, Jas. Like, she said she want black Air Force. Does that mean she's gonna be a criminal? I'm like, Jas, is a joke. It's literally a joke. This is just a shoe. It's just a shoe.
And this is what my daughter gets on me all the time. She'll be like, I can't joke with you ever because you're so you just take things so
she hears
serious.
everything, but she don't hear everything.
You just take things so serious.
And she's right. Thank you. She's right.
Okay.
I had to witness it last night when I was with my goddaughter and talked to her mom. It's like she's walking around with hoodies, and I was like, oh man, like, because Trayvon Martin died with a I'm like, hey yo, come on, baby. Like, okay, she got a Baby Nape hoodie, bro. That's fly.
Jay was wearing a Babe hoodie this week.
That's what I'm saying. That's fly. The girls, you in the middle school, girls wore hoodies with jeans and some J's on. Nothing changed with the names. And maybe the designer jeans.
Right.
That's it.
All right, fine.
I'm just like, so yeah, you're turning
This
mom.
is why kids have godparents and uncles and aunties.
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, you tripping.
Somebody has to balance.
They know that video, the people that are probably influenced by that video are probably 22, 23. Right. They're going to be in the club when that song come on and twerk it down.
Because when I talked to my daughter about watching Euphoria, she was just like, Mom, it's a TV show. What are you talking about? And I was stressed. I was like, well, do you think this type of behavior is acceptable? And she's like, Mom, it's a TV show. Like, what are you talking about?
The bitch really overdosed. How can she think that's acceptable? She almost died.
I didn't know. I was like, are you doing drugs?
No.
Are the kids doing drugs at your school?
If anything, Euphoria taught you, like, yeah, we're going to do drugs, but you know you're going to die.
So it was
it
was a cautionary tale.
It looked like to me, like, hey, you know, Rue, yeah, she almost died 3-4 times.
I was going to say Rue, like, yeah. She did.
All the other kids were just doing regular, almost regular. It's like, hey, we're gonna hump,
smoke a little weed,
hump. Yeah, shit like that.
Oh my God, all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And this dude, he over there getting shot. His brother having shootouts. And I ain't know. Well, I never think about this.
No shootouts in high school?
I was gonna say. I had to cut that clip that we dropped recently a little bit further up. So, I mean, some things did happen in Flowers. You know, I think one of them is out right now. I don't want no problems.
Please, keep it calm. Keep it calm.
Shout out to you, OG triple. I don't want no smoke. I'm a podcaster. I'm weak, man. You fight me, man.
I was gonna say.
Hey, look, man. You
don't get no
credit fighting the podcast.
I can only fight girls my size, and I'm this tall and weigh that much. So anything beyond that.
Anything under that?
Yeah, I can do under my size.
That's why you sent that text message.
Oh, that was fair, but I sent that text message because that person knows me in real life.
Exactly.
So that was inappropriate.
I forwarded that text message to the other guys.
Oh, good.
And I was like, hey, well, it's deeper than that.
Yeah.
And we know.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, look here.
But you did a good response. You were like, I want to stay out of women's business, because you didn't even respond. You responded to my other comment. So you were like,
once I got that comment, I sent it to the guys.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say who.
Please don't.
Like, yeah, and I was like, and then one of the guys was like, what did this person do now? And I said, I found I had to find a tweet.
Yeah.
And I was like, here. And he was like, you know that wasn't for her, right?
Who was it for?
It's stuff that you don't know.
Oh, okay. Because stuff that I don't know is about to get you smacked up when I see it. And the people that are protecting you won't protect you from me.
I mean, they laughed. I was like, I mean, it would be a good image to see that person slap the other person. It would be hilarious.
It would be funny, right?
I can't imagine that fight. That would be the worst fight in the world.
It would be a quick fight because y'all would literally pull us apart so fucking fast. You wouldn't even. It wouldn't even be a fight because everybody would be
bro,
like,
hey, we were talking about it off air, but I was like, yeah, definitely, like, bro, we both be family, man. We got.
And that's why I felt. I was like, peoples. That's how I felt, and that's why I said to you what I said. I was like, you need to check your peoples because we're all on the same team here. So don't do too much.
You're not
because...
on the same team. I'm letting you know that.
Oh,
we'll talk about that off air, like I said.
Okay.
Anyway, now another topic I want to get to, and I listen to this a lot. Comedians. Okay. I think Will Smith has made it feel comfortable for certain comedians or certain people that are getting joked on to feel like they can rush the stage because you're a celebrity.
No, you can't do that. Yeah.
Shout out to the king T.I. The king.
The King T.I.? Oh, yeah.
King.
Okay. Sure.
He's the king. Hey, he announced he was the king of the South. Or king.
Is he doing comedy now? Is that what
actually,
I saw?
that's why I said I tell people he's grandfather in, so he got to get G-checked by
a few
comedians.
times, yeah.
Because he has done like 4 or 5 stand-ups now.
He's on stand-up.
He's been doing stand-up. Like he's going full comedian.
Okay.
Like he
Sure.
took over rap. He's doing acting.
Yeah, I was gonna say because he's a
comedian. Let me try this out.
It's a fair, yeah. Because he does some acting.
Yes.
Work.
I mean, Ant-Man 1 and 2.
Okay.
That's a Marvel movie. That's lit. That's a good Marvel movie too. I'm serious.
No, he does well. He does well. Snoop does well.
Snoop does great.
Ludacris does well.
Ludacris is paid forever for family. Fast and Furious.
Well, even beyond that, he's done some other things that he's done really well.
He was in the other movie. It was a Crash.
Yeah. He's done a couple episodes of SVU.
Yeah, Ludacris be killing it.
Yeah, Ludacris does well.
There's some other Will Smith. I mean, we talking shit, but Will Smith. Then that rapper. He was rapper first.
He was.
He was a rapper first. Him and Jazzy Jeff was the DJ, and he became an actor. So it's like a pipeline. LL Cool J, every fucking fucking.
Because I mean, LL Cool J, he's in one of my favorite movies, The Last Holiday with Queen Latifah. Love that movie. It's like the perfect rom-com.
I thought you were going to say Deliver Us from Eva.
That's a good one too. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but Last Holiday is one.
I don't know. My dad has that framed in his basement.
Deliver Us from Eva? The movie poster?
Yes.
Oh, that's
it's
different.
Bad Boys, Deliver Us from Eva, Shaft.
Okay, another
it's
classic.
all over the place.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
No. So I'm gonna have to look up the comedian's name. I want to shout her out though because she held it down because she did not flinch.
So T.I. was on stage doing his set.
No.
Oh,
she was in the crowd.
She was on stage doing a set, and T.I. was in the crowd, and she hit a T.I. joke.
She did a T.I. joke about his sexual allegations.
Ooh.
And T.I. first thing, tip.
Not tip.
Hey, I gotta respect the OG because I want to interview T.I. I want to learn some new words in my life. And so he was in the crowd like, man, I never called you out the name. I never called you a bitch. And she pulled up the fucking video. Here, like it was the video of the crowd camera, like the office camera.
Yeah,
that be hitting around.
Yeah,
and you see him walking through the crowd. Bitch! And just, I was like, yo, this nigga's crazy. I died laughing. It's like, you show me anytime I called you a bitch, I'll give you $1 million. And he's like, and so she posted that, the comedian reposted it. It's like, bitch. And he's like, pay me my money.
I was gonna say, he owes her.
I'm like, bro, you can't lie about this one.
Yeah.
So she's talking about the sexual allegations jokes. Now, as a comic, I mean, I can't be on Chris Rock's side and then get mad or defend T.I.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're going to be in the comedy club, any comedy club, you're a celebrity or if you're in the front row,
they're going to pick on you.
You're a free game.
Yeah,
it's either or.
On you. Yeah.
If you're in the front row, you're in eyesight.
Yeah.
They're going to talk about. They're going to figure something out so they have a conversation with you. If you're a celebrity in the building, we got such and such in the building.
Yeah.
Hey man. Now you're free game.
Yeah.
You know this when you walk in the building.
Yeah.
And now you are a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
You're in that room. You're rubbing elbows with other comedians trying to learn shit. Like Andrew Schultz said, he talked to T.I. to that. Like, you can't do that. He's a comedian. Like, you're talking to other comedians about these type of things.
And you're kind of new in the game, so you kind of need to just
You're basically like you're
the little man in this room.
Homie now.
Yeah,
like,
so you have to kind of
you're a big dog in rap, but you're a little homie when it comes to comedy.
Exactly.
Now you gotta respect the big dog.
Exactly.
You gotta go to the ropes.
And part of it is dealing with hecklers and dealing with jokes. Like, you have to do all that.
Now, it wasn't really a heckler. She said she made the sexual allegation jokes about him and his wife.
Okay.
And then he came on stage. And
he came on the stage
and grabbed the mic.
That's not okay.
And it's like, no one would disrespect he went full Will Smith.
Full Will Smith. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
These things are false. You will not disrespect me and my wife. Like, he went full protect my family, Will Smith.
Yeah.
And like, you're dealing with comedians. Now you open up for more. Like, because they were at a hole in the wall club. You know, when people go to trial.
A small comedy club, and,
build a name or try out your jokes.
Yeah, where you go to practice your jokes.
The bigger names practice there, but like the small names are trying to get their name.
Yeah,
and
get out there.
Oh yeah, they're funny. Like, let's get it going.
Yeah.
No one would have known this happened. No one knows she made a joke. No one know nothing. If you just didn't say nothing and just chilled in the back at the bar and just had a drink and laughed it off. and talk to her backstage. Like I say all the time.
Yeah.
The backstage will talk to her all when she
Yeah.
comes to the
Yeah.
crowd. Like, hey, yeah,
Because
that joke, I ain't fucking with that, bro.
would it have even been a moment if he hadn't said anything?
Not at all.
Because it was a small club, right?
Small club.
Yeah.
Random, like, I don't know.
Random
Wednesday
Tuesday night.
stand up.
Yeah.
Shit.
Comedy show.
Comedy
yeah.
night.
Yeah. Comedy night at the club. Yeah.
Yeah. It was,
So he made it a big deal. Yeah. So don't let Will Smith get y'all fucked up. I'll just say that. You have to be very careful about running up on stage on people that are talking or doing a show. People have the right to defend themselves. Chris ate that punch, but he could have behaved differently. I think in general, if you go to a show, period, you're paying to get the experience of who's ever on stage. And so if you were at a concert, would you fucking little mama that shit and run up on stage and hit the pose and sing the song? No. You stay your ass in your seat. Like, I don't think that, and again, T.I., I don't like it. I do not like men who have a lot of smoke for women, but don't keep that same energy for niggas who have things to say.
One thing I'll say about T.I., he did pull up on Lil Flip.
Little Flip.
Lil Flip ain't little. Lil Flip is respected. He pulled up in his hood.
I
mean, they fought. I
have no opinion.
I can't disrespect T.I. He does.
Yeah.
He has the same energy for everybody. He swung on Floyd.
Floyd Mayweather?
You remember that?
Oh, yes. He
has the same energy.
I remember because Tiny was rolling with. Yeah, yes, I remember this.
He swung on the undefeated boxer.
I was gonna say that's you
That's
really putting your fucking family on your chest to be willing to take a punch from Floyd.
50-0.
Floyd
never
Mayweather?
lost a fight. He swung on Floyd Mayweather.
He got hurt.
So yeah,
they about the same height, so I could see it.
I could play right.
Right, this is my set. Yeah, I agree with that. Right, exactly.
See, now he's giving her a hug and he wants to grab the mic from her.
No, you can't do that. Exactly.
They play music and shit, but I gotta get back to the beginning. My fault.
It's okay.
Yeah. If it plays, well, who knows if it plays.
No fucking crime. It is nothing to charge me for.
Okay. I mean, also at the same time, that's a criminal matter, isn't it? Still?
No.
Oh, they're done. The case is done.
It's done.
Oh, it's done.
It's no longer like processing. From what I understand, like I understand if it's a court case, it's open.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, it's like
okay. So I didn't know that.
It's not criminal. It's maybe more civil. Than criminal.
But even still, if
civil is like all right, there's more money.
If he's still in litigation, I understand him defending himself because if he's in litigation, then yes, every opportunity that comes up, he needs to say
if
those allegations are false.
Walked in the comedy club right now, I'm making all massage jokes.
He's the one that got caught and said that and they didn't touch him, right?
Yeah, he's the one that had 22 girls come out and say like, hey, he
tried to get a freaky massage.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I think that's a fair joke. You
got to.
Yeah, I think that's a fair joke.
I mean,
all right.
You were in Atlanta, like everybody know your allegations.
Yeah.
Like it's all good, but
I think more than everybody knows your allegations, people know y'all's reputation.
I mean, yeah, I ain't in Atlanta, so I don't
know. Oh, well. We need to get an alleged. You need to add an alleged
I
button.
do one, but I got to turn it up loud.
Okay, you got to turn that up. Because allegedly, word on the street is.
They get nasty in the bedroom. Y'all know about that bedroom.
They get
nasty up in there. Speaking of getting nasty in the bedroom, August Alsina's going to write a book.
About what? His entanglement?
Yep. That's all.
Again, I don't have a lot of energy for men who got a lot of energy from women and don't keep that same energy towards niggas. That's how I feel.
I mean, I don't think it's energy. Hold up. Never mind. Hold up. Let's take it back. Mm-hmm. I got another text message. Not a text message, another article.
Mm-hmm. Skimming. Yeah.
He said rubbish to such rumors. Never mind. What would there need to be right up? What? Damn, nigga, can you write? I'm sorry.
We're listening.
Fucking me up. What would be the need to write a book about my supposed sex life with anybody ever in life? That's his comment. So never mind, I take it back. That's what August Alsina said. He's not right. Why I need to write about my sex life?
Oh, so the book is about himself?
It's no book.
Oh, it's not happening.
It was a rumor.
False rumor.
They've been doing a lot of rumors about Jada Pinkett Smith this day.
I know. They just keep like picking and chopping shit up. Like the
And she
whole
didn't even say
thing.
shit.
And she's not going to.
Hope not.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I mean,
else
we
to
already heard
say.
enough. Will
I
Smith
mean,
gotta
Will
go.
already got banned. Will said what he had to say. Like, what else is there?
And Will Smith got to leave.
Leave what?
Her.
I don't think so. I think that they're at a point in their marriage that it just kind of is what it is, huh?
Kind of content.
Yeah.
I can see that. It's because even when you look at old videos, like he expressed how he want to do stuff for her, like midlife crisis, a birthday, and call everybody out, and she wasn't.
She was
feeling
not feeling that. Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I did all this work, but you been
Be appreciative, bitch.
damn, be
Yeah.
appreciative. Like the fuck?
I agree. But I'm
Like,
not in
when
their
I saw
shit.
that, I
so.
remember seeing it, but they bringing back everything.
Oh,
That's
they
crazy. Why?
They dusted.
They want
we
clicks.
told this.
Clicks,
Yeah.
clicks. Because like, oh, she said that. Yeah, in 2017. Like, niggas 2022.
And they've just taken like they said something about like their wedding. They've been married for like 25 years. So like, come on.
Because
Now.
Jaden got to be like over 21 now.
Oh, he's probably exactly. He's in his early 20s for sure. So they've been married for
For a
quite some
minute.
time. Yeah, that's why.
That's crazy, man.
Did you see Tory Lanez get into that? Was it a Ferrari after he got out of jail?
Yeah, he has alopecia. That's what he said. He joked about it.
I know.
I know he doesn't. But
He doesn't have he has male pattern baldness, folks. Like that's just.
you saw his hairline before the surgery. He's supposed to be he's supposed to let it go a long time ago.
You should have just gone bald. Just
You
go.
gotta let it go.
Bald. Just go bald. But
Wait,
yeah,
actually, no. The whole time alopecia goes to the eyebrows.
it depends
too.
on what type you get. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah,
there's,
because I know
there's
my
a few.
man had one. The first person I heard about was when I went to college. And he played ball for Hampton, and he like had no eyebrows and no hair. Nigga, he has.
So there's a few
alopecia.
different types of
we ain't
alopecia.
we ain't making fun of that.
Yeah, there's a few different types. So there's the one
Hair, that's called age.
well, that's one thing.
I'm just saying.
So there's alopecia that's like I forget all the technical words. So there's one where you lose all your body hair. So your eyebrows,
Yeah.
your lashes, your hair on your head. It affects children. Children have
Facts.
to, it's very traumatic to not have
It's
any.
not, but I'm not saying it's rare, but it's like I've seen it.
Yeah,
enough. I've seen
it
at least
happens.
3-4 people in
yeah,
that,
yeah,
with
yeah.
that
And
in
then
my
you can
time.
have traction alopecia, which quite frankly, all Black women have. It's where, wearing wigs, braids, even where you tie your scarf, where you start to get thin hair from traction. Guys get it too from wearing a baseball cap too much.
It's,
Yeah.
I started seeing it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
so that's called
my
traction.
hairline going back a little bit. And I started wearing hats again.
Yes, that's called traction alopecia. So that's when something's rubbing on your head and giving you bald spots. I got a little bit of it right here.
Yeah, my hairline, right? It's like it's right here in the middle. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
Tory
Now you
Lanez
see-
does
now-
not have alopecia. That nigga's just going bald. He's just getting old. But-
Look at it, man. Tory Lanez, my man.
So he got locked up for violence. So his
It was his performance at Rolling Loud.
well, no, it was also his social media.
Really?
So his protective order,
you could be protected from like.
your protective order says do not contact or mention.
Oh.
That's what it says. Most protective orders are contact, stay X amount of yards from, blah, blah, blah. But they also put in that one, and I'm sure he's not the only person, you can't even talk about this person. So when he's been addressing her online, the situation online, when they came to court, that's what he got popped for.
Well, he's just an idiot.
Yeah, it wasn't the, I think it was Rolling Loud. They were there together.
They were in the same vicinity.
Yeah, so that wasn't it because that was work for both of them that had been cleared.
He wasn't booked. He just came out with the baby.
That's what they told
Baby
us.
always
There's
trying to
absolutely
tongue
no.
kiss bitches anyway.
There's absolute. Did you see that too? I'm like, dog, put the fucking E down. Like you look crazy.
He was maybe. I mean,
What was it?
I've been on E. I was trying to.
That was just him?
Too.
No, he was on something for sure.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so Tory Lanez got arrested and released this week. What else happened? Oh, everybody went crazy. They saw that picture of Northwest sitting in Pete Davidson's lap.
It's a kid.
That's how I felt too. Yeah.
Okay, so we ain't know this. I can see why a parent would be a father trying to get his kids, but I mean, you can't control a kid. I want to ride like.
Because what other way do you drive with a child?
They see you and they try and steer the
And
wheel,
you,
like,
yeah,
she's
you
a
hold
kid,
the
bro.
exactly. And even so, they live in a fucking compound.
But they did. They bringing up the old joke that Pete Davidson brought up
About fucking a baby.
kids. But
Yeah.
at the end of the joke, he's like, "It's a joke, man."
Yeah. And on top of that,
I love comedians, so I get.
Yeah, it was a joke. And on top of that, if Kim feels comfortable, come on.
It's up to Kim.
It really is.
I mean, it could go bad. It could go good.
It could.
So if it goes bad, yeah, it's on you.
Pete's not molesting fucking Northwest.
I know that.
Come on, like
He will be thrown under the jail.
Yeah, he's not.
You touch a Kardashian child.
Yeah, but the internet went
done.
crazy. Like, why is she sitting on his lap?
Because
like,
he's Uncle Pete. That's what he's Uncle Pete now.
Y'all have to stop introducing men to your kids as uncle. It's traumatic.
You know how many nieces and nephews I got? Going to houses.
That's Uncle Walt.
This is Uncle Walt. Hey, how you doing, little man? How you doing, man? Hey, yeah, we're gonna be in the back for a little bit.
Right. It's very traumatic because
yeah. Hey, you play Madden? We play Madden for a little bit. Hey, Walt. Hey, look. I'll be right back, man. Like, yeah. Play on the computer real quick. I'll be right back, man. Get better. I was cooking you. All right.
You just gotta introduce these niggas as like, this is mommy's
You might hear
friend.
some. You might hear. We're gonna be praising the Lord. We gotta do some prayers. You might hear some claps.
Praise and worship.
Yeah, praise and worship. Okay. Turn on Jodeci real loud.
Oh God.
It's Mr. Nasty time.
That's all right. Well,
Hitting your mama.
Anything else, my friend?
Where all my snacks go, mommy? Uncle Walt.
I did see this. I did see this week.
What?
A passenger on Southwest Airlines was arrested because he apparently was masturbated 4 times on the flight.
That's good stamina. Yeah, that's a good question. How long was the flight?
They had to divert it to arrest him.
Well, how long was it? How long was he in the air?
It was from LA. They had to land in like New Mexico or something.
Hey, son, that's good stamina. His re-up time is impressive.
That's disgusting. If I'm sitting next to you on a plane and you pull your fucking dick out, everybody on that plane has a problem. Everybody on that plane.
He had to do left hand first.
That's disgusting.
It's called a workout. He need his forearm good. He had to match it up 4 times. Two reps on the left hand, 2 reps on the right hand.
If you do that next to me, that better be the last fucking jerk off you have in your life because it's gonna be a problem.
He wanted to join the Mile High Club.
That's disgusting.
He said, "No what?"
Did you see the girl washing her panties in the cup?
Yeah, and then dried it in the
air vent. Do you know how nasty that is?
They gonna link up. They were supposed to link up. She was supposed to sit next to him while he jacking it, and she took the panties off already. So it was already linked up.
If you
she got on the wrong flight.
First of all, was she washing it in water or like club
soda? There was no soap.
Exactly. Like, what are you doing? It could have been club soda because club soda would have broken down the.
She got too wet watching old boy masturbate.
That's disgusting. And then you have the nerve to put your wet panties up in the air to blow through for the whole cabin to smell. Ew.
As airports as masks are like
loosening,
and you don't gotta do this and that. People have been wilding.
Yeah, they have.
Actually, once the mask came on, people started wilding.
Yeah, they have. People lost their mind.
My man with the Burger King hat.
I saw him.
That nigga bitch off the plane.
Yeah, like, can you imagine?
That shit was bad. No, real shit. I think they were supposed to link up. This sounds like they were supposed to link up.
It sounds like they were supposed to be sitting next to each other.
Like, look,
she already had her panties off.
And he was already jacking it. Like, what was it, like at first class or middle row? Or he was in the back?
No, he was like in the middle of the plane. So he was like
when you gotta go,
general admission. Go. So
Southwest
apparently he asked the girl sitting next to him, like, "Is it okay? Do you mind?" And apparently she was like, "Another reason why you should not take the airplane blankets because the person that used it before you could have jerked off under it. They don't wash those blankets."
He going to the wrong place. You supposed to be jacking in San Diego. That's a song. Jacking it, smack. Hey, that's lit though. Shout out to him. He's scared to pull his dick out.
Okay.
I mean, real shit though. It was like you said, LA to New Mexico. That's like a good 2-something hours.
Okay.
So he did 4 times in 2 hours. That's a good job.
That's fucking nasty. Like, how'd you wash your hands?
Who thinks about that? He just put on his jeans, wipe his jeans off. All right, next time. He take a little nap, back up, 10 minutes later. Let's get popping again. That last one was probably a struggle. I
would be mortified. I can't imagine having an orgasm in public like that. That's gross.
He probably was quiet.
So he had his hand over his mouth and
I don't make noises when I jack off. That's just weird. I make noises for the woman's enjoyment.
So men don't naturally make noise.
If I'm jacking off, I'm just like, came, good. And I just get up and clean myself off. I'm not in there.
Not like,
No, I'm not doing that. That is weird.
I'm gonna
The most you get is, That's the most you get. Eh. Like I said, you get the Trey song. Yeah. That's it. That's it.
I think we're done.
We're done?
I think
I'm having a good I'm feeling my liquor now. I'm having a good time.
I know. So I had one more topic.
Oh man, jacking on airplanes.
What's
the worst place you jacked off at? Ike? No. Ike, Blac, what's the worst place you jacked off at? I jacked off in the SAT prep class. I was supposed to go.
Right. Please let us know so we don't walk back over there.
I was studying for SAT prep, and I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I just jacked off right there. I had to go.
When you have to go, you have to go.
I was a young boy. The hormones was raging.
Yeah. So you had to.
And I was like, let me
out.
go to the bathroom and knock this out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I can focus on this SAT.
No, I get it. But
I couldn't focus. I needed get that off. I mean, imagine Chloe Bailey at 16 years old. Walked
that would be
in,
some
and I
pressure.
was 16 years old,
and you need to focus on. You need to focus on your assignment.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I gotta knock this out so I can focus on this work.
No, I completely understand.
I forgot what she looked bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's that terrible? Because I was 16 when this happened.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, let's not.
You can't imagine nobody that I'm saying I was younger. I'm talking about consensual ages between two minors.
Sure.
But yeah, I was in there and I was just jacked off. I was like, fuck it. It was lit.
All right.
Then I went back in class like, all right, so what we talking about, teach?
So you went back like nothing happened.
Like I took a shit.
Mm-hmm. Like you took a
I had to go bathroom.
Yes, sir.
Are you still a Tom Segura fan?
Big Tom Segura fan.
You're a what? What was the question?
He asked if I'm a Tom Segura fan.
A Thompson girl?
Tom Segura.
Tom Segura.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's a comedian.
Okay.
Comedian / podcaster. Well, because he said something about Jada. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's a comedy. He did what he's supposed to do. I watch him for the shit that he says like that. Because I know he going to go far left. And he's not. He apologized? Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Stand in it. And he's like, oh, y'all still hating on me? Mm-hmm. Don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Stand in it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen to your mom's house that week. Didn't even bring it up. Just went on as usual. My God, what you got, Jas?
No, I was just gonna say. So I found this post that was like, "What's your favorite like pre-pandemic funny ass DC memory?" So somebody posted like the pipeline protest where the gay guys were like twerking
in front of the pipeline.
that. Somebody said when Mayor Bowser was outside just clapping
for no reason. And they could hear you clap.
Why did we do that? Why did people come outside at 7 p.m. to clap for healthcare workers? Why was that a thing?
For Instagram.
Why was that a thing?
If they wanted something, they should have clapped them ass cheeks. They should have brought them tools out. I ain't got.
Oh yeah.
I ain't got to walk in with my tool out.
I don't walk in with my tool out.
No. For what? So, if as a resident healthcare worker,
did you appreciate people going outside and clapping for you?
If your favorite stripper from staying was stood outside and started making her ass cheeks clap to say, "Hey, I support you," I saw it go on me though.
All right, well, that's you
wouldn't like that? Cat.
All right, so tell us what would be helpful, supportive, meaningful for healthcare workers especially like 2 years ago when we were really in the throes of all this shit. Okay.
Do the helicopter like a Chippendales dancer. Yep.
Mm-hmm. No, that wouldn't have been appreciated. Okay. What could we have done besides clap outside on our balcony?
Yeah, a lot of food.
So people sent a lot of food to the. Okay, that's good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I work a lot.
So
cocaine will help?
Yeah. No. So what she's saying is a little bit of understanding, a little bit of grace, patience. Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, officers are out to harm you. Okay. Wait. They thought doctors were out to harm you?
Some.
Y'all trying to get me here with this Western medicine? Fuck out of here. They brought me here and y'all telling me I got kidney stone. They lied to me, y'all. They lied to me, y'all. They lied. The doctor told me my bone, my shoulder broken. They lying. Fuck out of here. I've been good with the show for 13 years. It's pop a little bit.
Yo, Water's drunk.
Them old head niggas just be saying anything. They don't give a fuck. My dad's the same way. Like, yeah, my doctor told me. Oh my God, I have a story. This nigga went to the doctor because his hand kept like cracking.
Locking up? Yeah.
And so the doctor came back with x-rays after a while and was like, yo, fighting or you played sport. I was like, what do you mean? Like, on your fist, were you fighting or you were playing sports? Like, I hit somebody in the face. And he was like, yeah, it's your hand's fucked.
Yeah.
Like, it's like it's been like this for some years. Like, yeah, it's probably been like that for some years. Like, what you want to do? Like, I'll just keep it. He didn't want to do surgery. Nothing. Like, I'll just keep it like this. I made this long. Old niggas do not want the doctor to touch them, bro. At all. They're like, fuck that shit. They don't care. Old nigga could be dying, like, oh, wait, how much? Nigga could be dying, get shot in the shoulder outside, wherever else. And be like, yeah, wait, you're calling an ambulance. No, call me an Uber. Then look at the ambulance costs this much money.
Yep.
And
that definitely
I'm
happened to me.
all right, right?
Yeah,
I can make it.
That happened to me.
You can make it today.
I got in a serious car accident. My car was actually totaled, and I definitely refused the ambulance because at the time I was between jobs and I didn't have an insurance. And I was like, that fucking ambulance ride is going to cost me $2,000. The ER visit's going to cost me like $5,000. I ain't got it. So I went home. I did not get my MRI. And my shoulder is fucked up to this day. That just shows you how fucked up this country is. Like, I was literally willing to have sustained chronic injury to my shoulder because I couldn't afford the ambulance. But yeah.
Oh well.
All right. Well, anything else?
Nope. I am good.
I think you're in a good place, my friend.
I am. I gotta say hi to my grandma.
Oh,
It's her birthday. Her birthday was this week.
Okay, you want some ginger ale?
No, I'm going there. She know her godson.
She knows
grandson is.
She knows who you are. She's known you her whole life.
I'm coming there. Yeah.
What's
up? What's up, Grand? It's lit.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to all our new listeners. Thank you for all of our existing listeners. Make sure you check us out on YouTube. That's where you get all of our full episodes. Besides the clean, behind the scenes stuff from our show, all the things that we talk about, go through before cameras get on. My co-host is drunk. Make sure you subscribe. We're on Apple Podcasts, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. Also, as you can see, we get our comments. So please make sure you follow us on Instagram, on Twitter. We reply back. Anything else?
Yeah.
All right.
It's good. Yeah, we know what it is, nigga.
You're done.
Tequila Talk. My name is Walt Like Walt.
We're out. Bye.
You're
silly.